Satisfactory is an amazing game where you can explore your creativity. And today I'm going to show you even more ways to do that with this powerful tool. You can world edit your save. You can import mega blueprint. Maybe you just want to have a coal power plant day one. So many ways. If you watch this video, I will show you how you can save time and have fun, and even more ways to play the game. So let's go. Today I'm going to show you how powerful Satisfactory calculator is, or Skim. This video is about Satisfactory that I will play on this channel very soon. Okay, so let's get started. Let's go to Satisfactory calculator. That's the first link. So you need to do a couple of things. But let's first start a game, because we need a save of one game. Let me go into Steam and start up. For this tutorial, I have started this new game. It's just a bunch of mess. Don't mind you about that. I was just playing around. So now we have a game, and you need to save it. I have saved it as 1.0 test. So we can quit. Because now I need to show you how to find the save. So what you do, you write % local app data %, push enter, and then you go down to factory game. What I do, I just right click and make a shortcut and have it on my desktop, because then it's easier to go back and forward into the save, because you maybe need that when you're doing this. But anyway, factory game, save games, and you have this number. I think that is your Steam number, but anyway, you go to this, and here you have the test save. So I'm going to put this on my other screen, and now we can go back to Satisfactory calculator. You go to interactive map, and here you can do a lot of powerful stuff, because you're going to load your save in here. If you see here, same games are stored here, and you can drag the file from your save game folder into this. And here you got your world. Here's the mess I showed you. So we're going to play around a little bit with this. I suggest you open the blueprint in another window. It's much easier to work, and you don't reset the world save you just imported. Now we can go to the blueprints, mega blueprints, and install blueprints if you want. We're going to show you how to do that. But this window has a lot of features. You have some tool here, and you have some measurement on height level here. So if you scroll down, all of this has a height level. It's 265 meters. If you scroll down, it will only show what that is in this height window. So to find the height of this miner, you can go down to it's gone. You see? So this miner is on 46 meter. It's a key part why I show you this. And you have sand dunes and so on. So let's go back to whatever you like. The reason that I tell you this is I want to have a spawned foundation here that I will make in this site. So you can go to rectangle selection tool. I want to have a big plateau here, because I want to make a big factory. So let's go like so. Now you can actually edit this world from this window. So I'm going to take field selection with and submit. I want, let's say, 4 meter foundation. You can choose what you want. The height, you remember that height. So this will set where you want the foundation in height. So I need to go at least over 46 meter. So that's 4, 48, 56 meter. Let's do 60 meters and submit. And I have a foundation in game. So you use this tool on the side to find out what height or meter your world is in. So now we are going to put this save in the folder that I showed you here, in our save folder, and reload the save in the world and start up Satisfactory and see if we manage to do this right. When you are finished with your foundation, you go here, download save game. The new save will have calculator behind the file name. That's okay. If you find your download save, I usually rename this, so if you have more saves with calculator, it's easier to find. Let's just write the height on the foundation, 60 meter foundation. Then you find your save folder and you just drag it inside. So let's go in the game and start up. This is a good way to plan. We don't want to use all the time to make the big plateau. You save time and so on. So let's go here. Here is it. One test 60 meter foundation. Let's load it. There you go. You see, I want to decide because it's ore and stuff underneath, right? That's important to find the height of what you want. I could also go to the highest point here. Put down a foundation. And go back in the skim interactive map and find height on this foundation, like I showed you. So let's just go up and check fast before I go to the next point. Soup. So now you have all this plateau, and you know if you're gonna do this manually, it will take forever. You maybe can call that this cheating. I will call it, you do what you want in the game, right? I call it save time and having fun. Okay, so let's exit and try other stuff. Okay, so now we are back in the same window we have. We can work on this more. I could delete this if you want. So let's do that. You go here, select what you want, and delete items. Maybe you're not satisfied with this. Submit. And you can get a doggy bag to get all loot from the foundation, but I'm going to say no. And now it's gone from your world. But you need to download the save again and then load the new save. Anyway, if you do this, I probably should have a copy of your save. If you messed up, you can just load your backup save. And now we are going to try to import a blueprint. I have a blueprint. You can find it in there on this site, Blueprint Megaprints. And the way to import this is actually with this interactive map, like we just did, almost. Go to whatever you want. I want this coal power plant. This is actually on the coast where I have my start area. You can read all kind of information and so on, but the important now is these things. You have the coordinates, and you have only passed on original location. Yes. Sometimes it doesn't have that. I'm going to show you how this works after, but let's try to import this megaprint in our brand new world. So what you do, you go to download. You have the download here. I've done it before. I'm just going to take this on the other screen. You go to interactive map. You go here, import, export megaprint. And you go here and you drag this inside this window. Click and drop megaprint file. It's 6,221 items. Just push OK. And now we go over to this window, to this tab, and you need to paste it on original position. So let's just do that. And this is the coordinate I showed you earlier. If you go back to the site where you found your blueprints, you can see here, only paste on original location. Yes. And this is the coordinates. This is the coordinates in game. So now you need to download this save. Save changes. You find the save. I'm gonna rename this also. Coal plant. So you find the save folder and you drag this new save inside here. We did two things here. We removed the foundation again and we did import this coal power plant. Let's load up the game. And when you go to load, you will find this one, coal plant coast. So let's load it. So we have a map. We haven't opened the map at all, but we can see that the foundation is gone. If I go back, it was 421 minus 130. 421 minus 130, right? Yeah, it's around there. So let's push this one, highlight stamp. And let's go and see if the coal power plant is over there. It's a little bit of walk, but okay. Oh, I see some signs. So this is from the mega blueprint I just imported. And here you go. Now you can tell your friends you build this and lie, because you didn't. But anyway, there's two miners. But of course you need to read the description in the blueprint, how this is set up and so on. But this is working. I think with this blueprint you need to upgrade the miners and so on. But that's not the point of this video. But now you know how to import blueprints. Mega blueprints. But anyway, let's quit the game. On to the next point. But I'm going to show you the next thing. I actually need to go back into the game. So I'm going to delete all of this. I don't need it. So I'm going to log in to my original start test area. So let's go back. Start fresh. So now I want to decide where I'm going to put my blueprint manually. So what you do to do this more exact kinda. And this is kinda big blueprint, so I want to have a space so it's not clipping into the ground. This is a top. I want to place a blueprint here. So let's go to foundation. Let's put down one foundation. That's all we need. We're gonna save this game. We're gonna save it one foundation or whatever you like. Let's exit. So now you need to go down here and % local data % and find your save game, like I showed you in the start. You go back to Satisfactory calculator, skim, and you push interactive map to refresh. And that is one foundation, the world we just saved. You can see my character and you can see the foundation I just made. Where I want to have the new blueprint. I want to try this ladybug central storage. But first you need to read about the blueprint and so on. Port storage, containers, 10 drone ports, power storage units in the basement. And here you can see only past original location. No. Okay, so we download this. You go back to interactive map, your world. Here you have the file, Ladybug Central Storage. So now you go to this import export megaprint. You drag this blueprint, mega blueprint inside here, and then you push OK. And then you find your foundation, right click, and past for 880 items. And if you want, you can change the offset, you can change the height in meters and so on. But I choose the foundation and I like that. But let's test, submit. And there you go. And now you go back to your game, but you need to, of course, download this new world and put it in your save folder again. Every time you make a new change, you need to download save game and put it back into your save folder. So let's rename this also. Ladybug storage. Then go to your save folder and just paste it inside there. So now you can start up your game and see if it's working. So let's load, find the foundation Ladybug storage. Let's load and see. Damn. That is sick. Okay, so let's have a look. So now you have an insane storage unit that you can connect to whatever you like. You have input for random stuff. If you have a train here that comes by, you can just connect it and it will automatically store. Here you have insane big storage basement. It's so much good builders out there. I can't build this, not a chance. So you have storage containers. Here you can see how things is set up. And you should also have drone ports outside. If I can find it. Yeah, 5 drone ports on each side. And this goes below, right? So you can have drones flying and drop off to the central storage. But let's say you're not satisfied with this height on this building or whatever building you need. You want to change this height. You want to have, let's say, 8 meters higher. The whole thing. We can do that. And you can do that with anything in game. So let's go back and exit this game. Then we need to go back to the interactive map. So what you do is you go to the rectangle selection tool. You mark what you want to change. And here you have all the items and so on. You can delete it. Or you have a window here. You can do all kind of stuff. So let's move selected item position. Submit. I wanted 16 meter higher. This is a set X. This is the height. This is X and Y. Submit. And let's go download the save again. Storage plus 16 meters. Go to your save map folder. Put it inside there. And start up your game. So let's load it. Plus 16 meter. Load. As you can see, this should be now 16 meter higher. It seems like it is. Right. So let's see, have we walls? Yes, we have. And let's go soup. 4, 8, 16. Yeah. And you can do 1 meter, you can go do half meter, whatever you want. You can do it. Okay, one last thing. You don't doesn't like this. You want to delete it. So let's do that. But before we delete it, we can also go here. Here you can see what everything you have, how much is in everything, and so on. So if you have a storage container, let's use this one. You can fill inventory. You want to fill it with supercomputers. Submit. This is a test. You want to get rid of this storage. You mark the area. You delete selected items. Submit. And let's try to have a doggy bag. Yes. And again, you need to save the file. You need to paste it in your save folder. I'm gonna rename it. I do that every time. Free stuff, thanks. And let's put that in our saved folder. And let's start up a game. Let's load free stuff, thanks. So now the storage is gone. It will spawn a container beside you. All the deleted items of the storage, Ladybug storage, should be in here. Well, at least what it fits. So you have all of this stuff. I don't recommend doing this if you are new to the game, because it's kind of cheating. But if you have played this a lot and you want to start not from the beginning each time, you can do some foundation and so on. But we did also fill the container with supercomputers. So let's see if that is filled. Yeah. There you go. Satisfactory calculator and interactive map. Skim is really fun to play around with if you want to plan big with foundation area and so on. And you can do kind of other stuff also. You can select, you can copy this, copy selected items, and you can paste it on the foundation or wherever you like. If you have unlocked tier 3 belts and so on, and you need to upgrade a big factory, you can go and select the whole factory. You can go to upgrade selected miners or upgrade selected conveyor belts. So upgrade whatever you like, submit, and this should be upgraded. Last tip before we end the game. If you passed a blueprint on this foundation and you don't like the rotation on it, undo the blueprint. You can undo blueprint here, and you can right click this foundation and you can rotate the foundation. Then you rotate the building of blueprint. So it will rotate 90 degrees each time. So if you have an entrance there and you wanted this, you just push this one and the blueprint will rotate. And you can undo stuff, undo, rotate if you need to. You can also measure if you need. Of course, in Satisfactory tools, you have also resource nodes. You can choose iron, so on, find what you like. But anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time. And I will soon make a Satisfactory series, so subscribe if you want to see that. Bye bye.